Nearly a year later, teachers in our state are still lobbying for higher wages, more staff personnel, among a host of other demands. In 2018, more than 19,000 teachers rallied in Raleigh to pressure lawmakers for change.
90 Your Side's Dominique Moody sat down with the state superintendent and one teacher in the East to discuss the state of education before this year's planned day of action on May 1st.
After speaking with State Superintendent Mark Johnson and M.K. Hurst, a social studies teacher at South Central High School, both agree that changes are needed, yet they disagree on some issues that teachers are demanding ahead of the rally in Raleigh.
The only thing that has really changed are maybe the things I have on my shelves and the name on my rosters.
Teachers saying they aren't seeing much change since speaking out at last year's rally in Raleigh. That's why M.K. Hurst, along with thousands of teachers across North Carolina, are planning to head to the state capitol on May 1st. 5 demands are at the center, including bringing on more school psychologists, social workers, and nurses.
No additional supports for mental health. There are no additional counselors. There are no additional nurses, nutritional specialists, psychologists. I am not mentally, physically, or emotionally able to take on the burden.
Hurst says it's about earning a decent wage.
A 5% raise across the board, including retirees, is something that we have tried to strive for. We asked for a 6% compromise raise this last budget cycle. It needs to actually be enforced.
When I entered office in 2017, average teacher pay, we were 41st in the nation in North Carolina. Now, we are 29th.
State Superintendent Mark Johnson says he's fighting to meet teachers halfway.
We absolutely work very hard every day to make sure teachers have a voice in Raleigh. More aggressive raises for our teachers. We have gotten more money into our schools for mental health supports and school safety measures, but we're pushing for even more in this budget cycle.
But when it comes to teachers' demand for expansion of Medicaid, Johnson says it's the duties of elected officials to make that happen.
It's getting a little more political. Work going on in the NC House of Representatives, work going on in the NC Senate, and the governor. They are all going to have to come together this summer to figure out what it is they want to do with Medicaid expansion.
Earlier this month, the superintendent, along with other state lawmakers, proposed the Classroom Supplies to Teachers bill. It's an attempt to ease the burden of teachers spending their own money on supplies.
How is this a win for teachers?
Teachers will have the ability to go and buy their supplies at the beginning of the year and be reimbursed.
But Hurst is on the fence when it comes to the proposed legislation.
If $400 is going to be for the entire year, that's about what I receive now as a stipend, so about $200 per semester if our budget in our department is large enough to cover that. If it does not come with strings attached, I would be okay with that as an addition to what is already there to offset my buying of resources.
There is some middle ground between both Hurst and Johnson. The needs for students come first.
I can't give my whole life to 90 children and receive nothing for them and nothing for me in return.
The opportunity to get a great start in school, a strong start in school, and continue that in school, because education is the best way we can help students.
They both have a final message for the community.
We support teachers. We're working for teachers. We appreciate teachers. We're actually working to reclaim the narrative around the teaching profession.
We are not going to sit idly by while our children don't have the resources that they need.
Restoration for advanced degrees and restoration for retiree health benefits round out the demands from teachers. Dominique Moody, 9 on your side.